welcome back to the Brew Bowl. In this, the first of 3 summary matches for round 5 of the competition. Today's summary is the match between the Skraevold Butchers and the Fungus Bay Fanatics. So let's jump in and see how the match went. So for deployment, the Fanatics win the coin toss and decide they will receive the ball in the first half. The Butchers kick sails over the sideline, but the Butchers players are quick off the mark, blitzing across the field into the Fanatics line. The mercenary Muscle Milk smashes into Rem, knocking the Goblin out. The Fanatics decide to give the ball to their Doom Diver, Strugaz. Fanatics turn 1. Nolgric Fungus Fist hits Khazra Onyx Fist, knocking him back. With some support, Quattro blitzes into Ruin and knocks him back too. This leaves both Strugaz and Zalraja Blade Tusk free to move. Strugaz runs to the middle of the field and signals a troll forward. Blade Tusk runs up to the Doom Diver, picks him up, and immediately gobbles the poor Goblin up, leaving the ball drop onto the field. Butchers turn 1. Muscle Milk blitzes into Quattro and knocks out another Goblin. Flimmerulf also blocks Ruck the Mad Bomber, knocking him back and then down. Relvaith and Stealth move in to mark Zalraja Blade Tusk before Ruin comes over and tries to pick up the football. The Marauder fumbles it and it lands on the ground near the feet of the Troll. Fanatics turn 2. The Trolls lash out. First, Nolgric Fungus Fist slams Khazra Onyx Fist, seriously injuring the Bloodseeker and leaving him out for the following game. Zalraja Blade Tusk hits Relvaith, knocking him down and stunning him. Grisk runs in to put another mark on the football, and then Ruck the Mad Bomber gets up and tries to dodge away from Flimmerulf. Goblin trips and knocks himself out. Butchers turn 2. Crack runs in to mark Zalraja Blade Tusk, then Muscle Milk blitzes into the Troll. He is able to badly hurt Blade Tusk, putting him out for the rest of the match. Stealth knocks down Grisk, and then Flimmerulf moves in to mark Nolgric Fungus Fist. Ruin succeeds in gathering the football and begins running for the end zone. Fanatics turn 3. Nolgric Fungus Fist scores another casualty as he badly hurts Flimmerulf. Grisk stands up and breaks away from the Butcher's players before making a daring blitz on Ruin. The Goblin is only able to knock the Marauder lineman back against the sideline. Butchers turn 3. Muscle Milk runs in and tackles Grisk, knocking him out of Ruin's way. Ruin needs no further invitation and runs in the Butcher's first touchdown of the match, putting them up 1-0. Fanatics turn 4. At the end of the drive, Ruck the Mad Bomber wakes up long enough to be sent off. After the reset, once again the Butchers make a terrible kick that goes over the sideline, but once again they're in a position to blitz the Fanatics. Relvaith marks the line of Goblin players, while Muscle Milk blitzes into Grisk, knocking him down. Once the Fanatics' drive begins, they give the ball to Tragnan. Nolgric Fungus Fist blocks Muscle Milk, and with a sickening crunch, the mercenary is slain. Grisk gets up and runs into Mark Relvaith before Tragnan blitzes him, knocking him back and down. Butchers turn 4. The remaining Butchers players all run in to hold up the Fanatics' line. The only offensive play is made by Relvaith, who blitzes into Grisk and knocks him back, but not down. Fanatics turn 5. Nolgric Fungus Fist blitzes into the Butcher's journeyman, stunning him, before moving in to support the Goblins. Some risky blocks are thrown, which result in Relvaith going down and Ruin being stunned. Tragnan sees an opportunity and dashes through the opening, sprinting as far as his little legs will take him. Butchers turn 5. Hoping to use Rack to move the loose football, Stealth blitzes into the ball carrier. The block results in both players going down and knocking out both players going down, knocked out, and the ball is left laying in the middle of the field. Fanatics turn 6. Nolgric Fungus Fist picks up Rem and hurls the Goblin towards the ball. The throw isn't perfect, but Rem lands successfully and gathers up the ball. The Goblin sprints for the end zone, but at the very last second his legs come out from under him and Rem goes down hard, stunning himself and leaving the Fanatics with no chance of scoring this half. Butchers turn 6. Content they have prevented the Fanatics scoring, but with no chance of scoring again themselves this half, the Butchers switch into maximum carnage mode. Relvaith manages to knock out Grisk, but the combined might of the rest of the team on the field is insufficient to bring down Nolgric Fungus Fist. The halftime whistle is blown, and the Butchers go into the break, still leading 1-0. For the second half, heavily outnumbered at the start of the second half, the Fanatics kick the ball close to their own line. The Butchers are fast off the mark once more, moving towards the ball before it even lands. Butchers turn 7. Hrak runs in and picks up the ball, with Ruin and Relvaith moving to support him. The General marks the troll, while Stealth blitzes into Rem, sending the Goblin to the casualty bin, badly hurt. Fanatics turn 7. Nolgric Fungus Fist hits Stealth, knocking him back. Grisk moves around to try and create some interference for the Butcher's ball carrier. Butchers turn 8. Relvaith blitzes into Grisk, pushing him over the sideline, though the Goblin avoids any injury from the crowd. The Journeyman, Ruin, and Stealth all gang up on Nolgric Fungus Fist, with Stealth throwing the actual block. Both Lineman and Troll go down, though no one is hurt. Fanatics turn 8. Nolgric Fungus Fist stands up and blitzes into Ruin, though only succeeds in knocking him back. Butchers turn 9. Hrak delays scoring a touchdown while the remaining Butchers players all attempt once more to knock Nolgric Fungus Fist down. This time it's Ruin who throws the block, and once more, both players go down unhurt. Fanatics turn 9. Without the presence of Goblins around him, Nolgric struggles with what to do next and remains on the ground. Butchers turn 10. Ruin gets up and delivers a foul to Nolgric Fungus Fist, supported by Relvaith, Stealth, and the Journeyman. He fails to get through the Troll's thick armor. Not wanting to stall any longer, Hrak runs in a touchdown, giving the Butchers a 2-0 lead. Fanatics turn 10. From the kickoff, the Butchers score yet another blitz. In the ensuing action, Hrak is able to get under the Butchers' own kick and catch the ball, and Stealth is able to badly hurt Grisk. Once the Fanatics get their play, Nolgric Fungus Fist knocks down Stealth before Quattro attempts to dodge away and go for the ball carrier. The Goblin blitzes into Hrak, but his diminutive size sees him take the worst end of the action, and Quattro is seriously injured. Butchers turn 11. Hrak continues carrying the ball down the field, while the reigning Butchers once again gang up on Nolgric Fungus Fist. Relvaith lands a telling blow, knocking the Troll down and stunning him. Fanatics turn 11. With Nolgric Fungus Fist stunned, there is nothing the Fanatics can do but wait for the Troll to recover his senses. Butchers turn 12. Relvaith delivers a well-supported foul to Nolgric Fungus Fist, once again stunning the Troll. Hrak wastes no more time and runs in his second touchdown of the match, giving the Butchers a 3-0 lead. Fanatics turn 12. The Fanatics still have time for one last play before the final whistle. The Butcher's kick comes down on top of Tragnan, but the Goblin fails to catch the ball. Instead, he gathers a fallen football and runs into the center of the field, hoping for an extremely lucky throw from Nolgric Fungus Fist, or at least to allow in order to at least allow Fanatics to get on the board. Sadly, Tragnan is too far away for Fungus Fist to hear him, and the Troll just stands dumbfounded while the final whistle blows. The game ends with the Butchers taking the match 3-0. So that was the summary of that game. There are still 2 more summaries to come, one NPC summary and one summary of the match with Lawson, which unfortunately we lost the audio for. And then obviously there'll be the end of round wrap-up before we get into the second round. I'm in the middle of 2 or 3 weeks of work travel, so it will be a bit quiet on the Blood Bowl side for the next week or so, but then we'll get kicked off into round 6 of the competition really soon. So stay tuned, plenty more to come. We'll see you next time here on the YouTube channel.